Kip as a team, hope you're all having a great day. Now, as we know, the CrossFit Open is just around the corner and we want to be as ready as we can possibly be. Now, I am going to tell you the only thing you really need to know to get through it in the most successful way possible. That is, be smart, strategize, and know yourself. Seems easy enough, right? Let's just do that. For those of you who just understood the Friends reference there, we would be great friends. No pun intended, obviously. So what I'm about to say, a lot of you may disagree with, and a lot of you will probably disagree with, but I'm going to say it anyways. So, in the CrossFit Open, it's not about going full send in every single workout. It's about being realistic, making a plan that works for you. Now, CrossFit, in my opinion, is more of a mental game than a lot of people realize, and a lot of the time, a smart plan can actually mean you achieve way more than you thought you might be able to do. So understanding, knowing your own limits and playing to your strengths, that is how you win in the long game. That is how you get the most out of yourself in the Open. Now, I know what you're all thinking, like, the Open only comes around once a year, I need to give it everything and go like full send and like leave everything out on the floor. And whilst I do agree with that, and I do understand where you're coming from, I want to convince you that you can absolutely give it everything you have whilst also being smart and strategic with your planning. So here is exactly what I mean. So picture this. The other day I was, you don't have to picture it because I'm going to have it on the screen, but the other day I was doing this workout with 75 double unders in one set. So the workout was 75 double unders and 15-minute toes to bars as fast as possible, followed by 1 minute rest, and then you complete that 5 rounds. Now, normally I would look at that and say there is no way I'm going to be able to do 75 double unders. Like 75 is just too high to be consistent. It might be okay on the first few sets, but once it starts to break down, I'll be absolutely cooked. I'll be ready to serve hot in the middle, like cooked. And this happened to me not long ago in a WOD that started with 50 double unders, and I tried to go unbroken on every set and just ended up missing every 5 reps as I was so tired after the first few sets. So I knew without a doubt that trying to go unbroken would wreck me. So I kind of just looked at this workout and I thought, right, I've got 2 options here. I either try and go for 75 and like be smart, be strategic, as I said before, or I don't do the 75 and I just scale the workout. But I don't want to scale the workout. I wanted to be able to do the workout RX. I wanted to be able to finish the workout in good time. And I wanted to be able to prove to myself that I could do it. So instead, I broke it up into 3 sets of 25. And honestly, it was the best decision. Now, I'll admit straight away, like, whilst that is no way faster than someone who is doing an unbroken set of 75, someone who's really confident, someone who's got great double unders, there's obviously no way that I will be as fast as them. And that's okay? Because we need to all realize that, like, some workouts are our bag, some workouts are not our bag. But instead of shying away from the bigger sets of double unders and doing less, I actually managed to do the full workout and finished in pretty good time, as I knew where my weakness was. I understood that the double unders is not where I'm going to win the workout, and maybe I won't win this workout at all, but the fact that I was able to do it like unbroken, well, not unbroken, the fact that I was able to do it RX and complete the workout made me really, really happy. So what I did was I basically divided it up into 3 sets of 25. I kept the breaks short. I counted to 3 Mississippis and went back in. This meant that when or if I missed any rep within those sets of 25, I was able to just go, okay, reset, straight back in, instead of feeling frustrated, tired, and allowing the reps to essentially break me down instead of me breaking down the reps. So what I did was made the workout achievable, so I didn't blow up halfway through. I kept it manageable, so I stayed really consistent, and whilst I think I broke maybe once or twice in the 25s, I didn't break more than that, which meant that I kept a consistent pace of 25, 25, 25. And it even made the workout enjoyable, which is rare for something like that. Like, as I absolutely hate anything with double unders, despise it, because I get so nervous of missing and so nervous of falling so far behind that I just tend to just not do it at all. So to even be able to finish this workout and like be happy, I think is really, really like huge for me, just by literally making those small adjustments for where I know my weaknesses are. made the workout way better, and I definitely finished way faster than I ever would have if I tried to go unbroken, or if I just tried to do huge sets that I know were not realistic for me. So because I had a plan and I stuck to the plan, I finished with a really good time. I felt solid afterwards, like I was really happy. I didn't need to peel myself off the floor. That right there is the power of knowing your own limits and pacing yourself right. Now, I think I should emphasize here for any naysayers that this didn't make the WOD easy. Like, I still pushed really hard, and I kept the breaks to as little as possible, so that I wasn't just like sandbagging the whole workout and just doing 25. And I still missed some double unders, but I still pushed myself really, really hard. But I did it in a way that would build myself up instead of break me down and make me feel sad, or make me feel demotivated, or make me get really frustrated and upset with the reps. Because I know, like me personally, and I know that, I could only imagine that other people get this, is that you start a WOD and you do the first set and you're super confident and you do it unbroken, you do 75 and you're so happy. And then it gets to the second, third, fourth set and it just keeps breaking down. You're doing like 1s, 2s, 3s, 10s. And you just end up getting, it's not so much that you're tired, it's just that it's like mentally exhausting to keep going when something isn't going your way, when you're not able to do what you wanted to do. So that is basically my best advice. Before you hit any CrossFit Open workout, take a second and just think, right, where can I push? So I knew in this specific workout, I can easily push the toaster bar. I can do 15 unbroken, absolutely no problem. I can jump up and do it straight away. Where do I need to break things up? Right, I looked at this workout, 75 double unders, 15 toaster bar. Don't need to break up the toaster bar. I definitely need to break up the double unders. I started out with a idea of doing 25. I stuck to that the whole workout. On the last set, I tried to go for 30 and 45. Didn't work out, but I then was just like, right, it's the end now, so I'm just going to try and give it some. Obviously it didn't work, but that's fine. But I picked something that was like very manageable for me, something that I knew that I was going to be able to do, something that was going to give me the confidence in the workout to feel good about myself, to feel like I'm ready to push, to feel like I'm happy with what I'm doing, to not get too frustrated, to not get my heart rate jacked up. And then the final question that you can ask yourself is, how can I keep moving the whole time without crashing? Now, this is where it's most important for me, because I think that even if I had done 75 double unders, and even if I could have done them unbroken, would that have meant I would have taken 10 seconds before jumping up to the toaster bar because I was feeling extra tired, because I was feeling like extra out of breath? And then would it have just made sense to have just broken them up in the first place? It is a lot of trial and error, and you do need to try these things. But obviously, leading into the Open, I would just urge you to just ask these 3 questions of yourself, because it's just a really easy way to get more out of yourself without compromising on performance, without compromising on your ability to do it. I'm just going to say this now. There is no medal for going unbroken and dying halfway through the workout. Honestly, I think you need to work smarter and not harder. Like, trust me on this one. I've seen it so many times in the gym where I will strategically break something up because I know that going unbroken isn't going to like mean the end of the world for me. And then in the end, it actually ends up paying off. And because I started not unbroken, that meant that I had more energy towards the second, third half of the workout that I could then really push when it got closer to the end, and avoided me crashing and burning. So yeah, that's it. Know yourself, have a strategy, and you'll absolutely crush it. Trust me. This is just my top tips, like the only thing that I will be focusing on when the workouts are released, to know how I'm going to approach it myself. So drop a comment and let me know how you approach your open workouts. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and obviously all of the other good stuff. I've got more prep content coming your way, so make sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.